And now, the Toyota Sports Desk.
And welcome into a special edition of Extra Time here on KION. Today I'm joined by none other than head coach Jordan Stewart. Jordan, thank you very much for taking the time today.
Thank you for having me. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not too bad.
All right. Well, I know you guys are coming off a tough road trip, but some positive takeaways from that one. How do you separate those takeaways, positives and negatives, and taking away positives?
No, I think when you look at the game, like it was a tale of two halves. I think first half we was very good. Kind of dominated the game, to be fair. Scored one, maybe could have scored a couple more. Second half was totally opposite. I think they started to get momentum, wanted to push more and be more aggressive. Obviously they was trying to get a win as well, like we were, but I think they got the upper hand, and when the first goal went in, it felt like we kind of got deflated from it, and they was able to kick on then and get the second goal. So disappointed that we've went in front and then ended up losing the game. It's happened like multiple times, but just super disappointing because obviously going into the game we knew how much it meant to try and get that playoff push where we want to be. So coming away from that, yes, very disappointed, but understand we still have a glimmer of hope to try and make the playoff spot and try and like push in these last 6 games.
And in the locker room, what's kind of the message to the guys after that match?
I think the word we use was pride. Knowing that we're going on this bad run, and it's been for a while now, which none of us want, none of the staff, none of the players, but then they also understand that we're still trying to prove something, right? We're still trying to make the playoffs still achievable, and as long as that is there, you have to, 1, try and achieve that, and 2, be prideful in every practice session and every time you step on the field. So that's kind of the message we've been giving the players.
All right. And now when it comes to messages, I know at this point in the season you guys have been still seeing plenty of fan support out there. What is the message to those fans coming out to each game?
No, for sure. I think that the fans have been great. It seems we do better at home than we do away. So I applaud the fans because obviously I think they're a huge help when it comes to their support and helping us progress and helping us win games, especially at home. So super important, and now we have 5 of the last 6 games are going to be at home. A lot of nights that we're having along the way, so a lot of special events to celebrate the community, and for us it's a place where we want to win games and showcase our skills and entertain the crowd, right? And I think when we play at home, they give us the energy to do well, and I think that's why we've done so well in home matches. But I think ultimately, they're probably disappointed in some of the results we've been getting of late. But just know that even though we started well, we can still finish well. Even though we're in the middle, we've not been doing the best, but I think it's sometimes there's a lot of twists and turns in seasons that gone before, right? So we have 6 games, 5 at home. Obviously the fans are going to be there and help us celebrate and try and push us across the line. So for us, it's give us the same energy that they've been given throughout the season. They've been great, and keep the positivity going, and from there, hopefully we'll be in the playoffs.
All right, and a lot of soccer left to be played right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, as you guys come back home, how excited are you to be back in front of those fans, to have that home field advantage?
No, I think it's super important. I think when you look at the demographic of America and the size of it as well, it's always good to have home games. And I think, like I said, our fans have been excellent in that department and helping us, cheer us along. Sometimes we don't get the results along the way, but they've been fantastic before the game, after the game, during the game. You can just see them all the time. So as a coach that's on the side, like I hear them a lot, and then for the guys I know, it's very special for them because ultimately when you're professional, you want to play in front of fans, and we have a great group of fans. So just come out and keep supporting.
And Hispanic Heritage Night, that's a big night for the community. It's always
Absolutely.
a fun night out at Garden Alley. Is that one you guys always look forward to out there?
100%. I think I remember last year was probably one of my first games where it was a theme night, and everyone came out in their masses and gave us good energy and was there. And then for us, obviously, we have the warm-up shirt.
Some beauties right there.
So there you go. That's a little warm-up shirt that the guys are going to be wearing. Also available online. But I think it's always important to have the community feel and to help project some of the people that come to our games and that. So I think for us, having important nights like this is always part of our community and our outreach of what we want to do as a club.
All right, let's take another look at that. The new
There you
kit
go,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I mean, it's a really great looking kit. I mean, a warm-up kit. With Charlie this year, how cool is it to be seeing all different versions of the Union out there?
No, I think obviously with Charlie, I think they give us freedom with our design. Obviously Megan, that handles all the merch as well. She does a great job in obviously even stuff, sweaters like this that I'm wearing now. So I think the merch department is a classic part of the organisation, and I think when you go online and you see all the things we have, I'm always, when everything comes out new, I'm always wanting to try and get it first. But I think it's super important. I think when you have the balance of community and then how you can then spread that onto the field, whether it's through jerseys or whatever, I think it's always important, and it gives someone a memory, right? If you come to the game and you get one of these, then you know, oh, do you remember the time when we played and we won 4-0? So yeah, I think it's really good.
And you see them around town. I mean, I'm at the store, you know, with
Yeah.
the gas station. You see everyone's got a hat, a crest somewhere.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to see.
No, absolutely. I think the Monterey's still growing as a club. I think we're pushing even outside of Monterey counties, which is also nice. Even when I go up to San Jose, you know, some people always say, oh yeah, that's a team down in Monterey. So I think it's progressing, and I think that shows the USL and how they're growing as well. And I think over the next few years, you're going to see a massive influx, especially after the World Cup, of more fans and more people looking more at soccer, especially in Central Coast, and hopefully it bodes well for us moving forward.
All right, and final question, big match coming up. What we talked about Hispanic heritage now out there, but in terms of what's happening on the pitch, what can we expect out there?
A team that's going to be aggressive, on the front foot, looking to win as many games as we can at home, obviously starting on the weekend. No, it's going to be a tough match. They're on a roll at the minute. Obviously, getting in the final, they won last night against Greenville. But I think for us, it's to focus on ourselves and knowing how good of a team we are, and then kind of looking back at what we've done early on in the season, and then kind of trying to reproduce that and push that towards the end into these last 6 games. And then, like I said, hopefully we have the points to get us in the playoffs, which I still believe. Yes, it may not look like that in a minute, but I think in soccer there's so many twists and turns. You can see something's going to happen for sure.
Making that final playoff push.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us, Coach.
Having me.
This weekend, Monterey Bay hosting Hartford Athletic at Carton Alley Stadium, like we talked about, Hispanic Heritage Night. We'll have all the coverage right here on KION.